Hey gossipers, what's going on? So I'm here to give you the When Love Kills Felicia Blakeley story review. It was amazing. Everybody did a great job. Like, just flat off the rip, I'm giving it an A right off the top. Lance Gross did amazing. Little Mama did amazing. It was like great to see her acting. Tasha Smith did great with producing it. Tammy Roman did great playing her mom. We had a cameo from Floyd Mayweather. We had a cameo from Big Frida. And everybody just did such a great job. As you all know, the movie is based on a true story. So all these events really did happen. Some stuff, I get for TV, you gotta like dumb it down because everything can't be played on TV. But there is some stuff that was in the Fatal Attraction. It was either Fatal Attraction or For My Man um, episode that didn't like touch on TV. Obviously, because they had to dumb it down for TV because you can't show that kind of stuff on TV. Clearly, so I do advise everybody to go watch the Fatal Attraction or either For My Man episode. And I actually think it aired right before the movie came on. They showed it, but it was amazing. I seen this story maybe a few months ago, and I was interested in it. But yeah. Only part for me that really stuck out, and I was wondering why they didn't do it that way because it wasn't really a bad thing, was I know on Fatal Attraction they said that they were staying at a motel like from the rip. When she moved with him, she never went to live at his house. She was supposed to just went he moved her straight in the motel with like all the other girls, and then they were just like living from there. So I was confused, like when he wined and dined her, took her to his house, and then they didn't move into the motel until like later, until he was like so called ready to like leave the city and all that other stuff. I was a little confused by that. Then another thing that was a little weird to me is at the beginning of the movie they kind of painted her mom like this. Her mom was like this real bad person, but based off of what was aired on Fatal Attraction, the mom was like a saint. Like she was the good one trying to help her daughter, but her daughter was being like, you know, basically a rebellious teenager. What teenagers do. Didn't want to listen, didn't want to, be home and running away, doing this, doing that. And yeah, basically she just was being grown and she grew up real fast. But that's how it was portrayed on Fatal Attraction. But the beginning of the movie, it kind of played out like the mom just was like this sex whore. I don't want to speak out of term like, too crazy, but basically her mom was just had an alcohol problem. She did like, I guess you can call it prostitution because she slept with different Johns every other night and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was a bit crazy. But for those of you who didn't watch the movie, basically Felicia Blakeley is a girl who got caught up with a pimp. She worked in a strip club, and during her strip club time, she met a pimp by the name of Dino. Dino wined and dined her to make her think that he, was in love with her. He wanted to be with her. And he was going to build this whole like lifestyle and future for them two that basically never happened. He used her to do his dirty work when it came to robbing and stealing and killing and all of those kinds of things. And, she ended up paying the ultimate price for it. Um, he was never charged. She was charged, and another one of the girls that she was working with was charged. I actually read something recently. Well, not recently. Actually, it was at the end of the Fatal Attraction episode that they're actually working on charging him because he walked away scot free. So only Felicia Blakeley was the one who ended up doing 3 life sentences, and then the girl who was with her, I think her name was Pumpkin. She ended up doing a life sentence as well, and Felicia Blakeley was infected with HIV as well. From Fatal Attraction, it said that the mom is now raising the baby, which was weird because they showed in this movie that the mom really didn't want anything to do with the baby. So that's why I'm just kind of finding like the roles, like what side was this movie shot from? Because it seemed like Fatal Attraction was coming from the mom's side, but the movie seemed like it probably was coming from the daughter's side. But then you later on see in the movie that her mom kind of comes around and apologizes to her and tell her, you know what, baby, I love you. I'm sorry I wasn't there. And then she told her why she put her, like, not put her away, but sent her to live with her grandma because she had her young and she, didn't know how to be a mother and things like that. So, that's why, that transpired between them two. But the movie was great. I think everybody should watch it. It was really, 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 really amazing. I don't think they could have picked anybody else for it. I was a little skeptical at first seeing Little Mama because Little Mama know how to ruffle some feathers a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of Little Mama, but I think she won me back over tonight with her role in this movie. Her and Lance's chemistry was actually really amazing. I think they should do more work together in the future. Like, I can definitely see them two being in a movie together. And I know Little Mama, is a rapper or, she proclaims to be a rapper. But I really think that Little Mama should take her acting more seriously because this could be like a breakout thing for her. Lil Mama killed it, especially at the end when she was standing there in the red bra and panties and she just was holding the gun. Her body was sickening, like beyond sickening. I think acting is where she needs to go. As y'all know, Tasha Smith, she helped produce the movie. So that's a no-brainer. Tasha Smith is already amazing. Y'all know loudmouth Tasha Smith from all the Tyler Perry stuff and all the stuff she's done before that. Trying to see what else. There's not really much to say about the movie because it was just like a remake of what Fatal Attraction had already said. But it was amazing. I think everybody should literally watch it. TV One did a great job. I think that was a good network for it to be on, considering the fact that they were the ones who did the Fatal Attraction episode. Again, I do want to do some more research and just find out what side is the story being told. Is this being told from Felicia's side, from jail? Is this being told by her mother's side? Who's going to get rights to the movie? Is it going to be something in it for the daughter? I see at the end of the movie, they actually had an older girl in it that looks like it could possibly be her daughter. So, how's the relationship now with her daughter and all of those kinds of things. So I'm hoping we can get like an update documentary or something like that pertaining to Felicia's story. But all in all, I give the movie an A. It was really good. I would actually watch it again. It was entertaining. Some of them ass whoopings that she said she took on Fatal Attraction didn't do no justice in the movie. I mean, she got her ass beat in the movie too, but apparently he was really like fucking her up. And then he told her basically it's kill or be killed. And she killed. So I'm just confused as to how he walked away without getting any kind of charges brought up against him. And he just got away scot-free. And now those two girls are doing... Like, I'm confused. Basically, in the movie, it's kind of like that he kidnapped her child by telling her, you have to come with me to do this murder. And then after you do the murder, then you can see your child. They hid her daughter from her. And she didn't get to see her daughter. She left the hotel with him, and then that was that. So I'm kind of... the story is sad. Love really will kill. It's crazy how if you don't have the right guidance, how you can get so wrapped up in a person that